Okay, we're now going to show makeup for the season. You're going to need a eyeliner. You're going to need your makeup kit. You are also going to need red lipstick and an eyeliner that you want to use on your bottom lid. It does not have to be liquid or a felt tip, but it can be if that's what you'd like to use. Okay, so the first thing that we are going to do is we're going to line your eye. Remember at practice how we talked about we're going to take the top eyeliner across the whole lid and direct it upward toward the edge of the eye to lift the eye up. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to have Sam lift her head. So you take it all the way to the edge. When you get to the edge, just kind of lift it upward towards the edge of the eye. And as you see, I brought it up toward the corner of the eye, the end of the eyebrow. I didn't take it 3/4 of the way up or all the way up, just enough so it lifted it up and swept up her eye. The next thing you do, you're going to get out your kit and you're going to take your glue. Your glue is actually, even though it's called a glue, it's just a base. They now make this glue to be a base for eyeshadow and glitter. So it's a little bit lighter than it has been in previous years. Pull it out, and then I like to kind of hit it on the edges of here to kind of, so it's not so gloppy. We don't need to put a huge amount of anything on the eye. Then we close the eye, and like I explained at practice, we're going to come across the lid first. Back across the lid, it's going to come right above where the eyeliner is that you pulled upward. Once you get across the lid, then you're going to start bringing it up to the eyebrow. The reason for hitting the lid first is that's where it's going to be the thickest. And then you want it to blend right into the eyebrow. You want the glitter to go all the way up to the eyebrow. Bring it from the edge of this liner all the way up to the corner of the eyebrow. Make sure your glue comes all the way up to the eyebrow, to the edge. I actually, when I did Samantha's, I brought the glue. It touched her whole eyebrow as I pulled it across. Next, you're going to open up your brushes. And to apply the glitter, I like to use this angled one right here. See? There's a one with a square head. There's a smaller one. I like this one. You can try it with different ones and use whatever one works best for you. This is just the one I like. Then you're going to open up your glitter. You're going to stick your brush into the glitter. Get a little, kind of lift it up like a shovel. And dump it into the lid of your glitter. Then put your glitter down and let's work just from the lid. Then if you have someone bump you or something happens, your glitter's safe and you're only going to lose the glitter that's in the top of this lid. So what I then do is I pull it back up onto this brush just like I kind of shoveled it. I kind of brush it across and get it up on here so I have a decent amount of glitter. And then I tap the lid of the eye first. I always start at the lid of the eye just like I did with the glitter. And I want it to be heavy. So I'll go tap it across quite a few times. The glitter is going to fall on the rest of your face, and you do want your uniform covered at this point in time, just like when you're putting your hairspray on for your hair. Just lift it, touch it, tap it. And then work your way up from the eye up into the eyebrow. You want to keep applying glitter. You do not want only glitter on your eyelid. When you open your eye, you're only going to see certain parts of your eyelid. So if you only put it on your eyelid, the second you open your eye and your eye's open for the whole competition, you're not going to see your glitter. You just keep working it in, and as you see, I'm working it right up to that eyebrow, right up into the eyebrow. And I'm using more of a tapping motion and then a little bit of a pulling motion right at the eyebrow. You just want to make sure you don't pull it off of the eye. If you notice you kind of gotten it thin in a certain area, come back in and then tap. I do like a decent amount of glitter right in the corner of every eye. It just looks pretty there. It's a nice highlighter. Once you get enough glitter on the face, you're going to pull out your other brush. Now this is going to be your biggest brush that's in there. You kind of want to open it up a little bit the first time you use it because it's going to be real flat. So open it up, get it moving. Now you're going to take this and you're just going to brush all this extra glitter off your face. Just keep brushing. If you have a bigger brush that you use for like your face powder, sometimes that works good, but you may not want glitter on it. That's why we have this brush in here. Just want to keep working it. This is the first time I've used this brush, so it's like throwing little pieces of hair on Sam's face. That's why the first time you do this, you don't want it to be the day of a competition. You want to work your brushes at least once before you start doing it on comp day. And I'm just kind of brushing like a downward and kind of like pushing the brushes into her face and using it to like flick it off of her face. I'm not brushing like this. I'm kind of coming in a downward angle and letting it flick off of her face. Now, a little bit of glitter is fine. I mean, that's just going to make your face shine on stage, but you don't want a whole heap of glitter. Now, as you see on her shirt, you'll see this is all the glitter that came off her face. That's why you want to protect your uniform. You don't want this on your uniform. Okay, so you'll probably, if you have a jacket on or something when you do this, you'll probably want to go outside at this point in time and shake your jacket out. All right, so as we see, we have the eyeliner that came across, and we have the entire eye covered with the halo glitter. At this point in time, you want to finish the other eye. You want to apply a decent amount of blush because we don't want to look like we're zombies out on the floor. Now, on the same hand, you want to start your blush here and end it here, and you want it to blend. So you put blush here, you brush it backward, okay? And then once there's no more blush on your brush and you blow it out, take that and just kind of blend it around. You don't want a line here either. You want a nice glow. I actually take my blush brush once I get done putting my blush on and I've blended it, and I just kind of hit my entire face with it. Gives me a nice good glow. The last thing you do is you add your lips. It's going to be the red lipstick. If you have very pale skin, like I told you at practice, you can do a little lip gloss, throw the red lipstick on, and throw some lip gloss on top. The lip gloss should be clear, not pink. Do not have pink or orange lips. If you need me to pick you up lipstick, I will get you it. Just let me know.